Hey guys, I want to read you guys an affirmation before we start this video, and it's an affirmation about overcoming procrastination. I think this will really help you guys. So I actually read this affirmation to myself every day when I wake up, and it's a great way to start the day, and it really helps me feel grounded. So here we go. I am grounded, focused, and attentive. I allow myself to focus on one small step at a time. Every small step I take makes a big difference. I am competent, committed, and consistent. I can do anything I set my mind to. I am positive, proactive, and productive. I can accomplish anything I focus on. I approach my tasks with confidence and enthusiasm. I free myself from the paralysis of perfection. I give myself permission to be imperfect. The best time to start something new is right now. I may stumble, but I never stay on the ground. I may make mistakes, but I don't quit. All of my problems have solutions. I can do hard things, and I believe in me.
For the record, I'm done trying to make y'all comfortable. For the record, you ain't trying to grow, then it's done for you. For the record, lab on me going all the way.
Mastering the art of self-discipline as a boss woman. Not easy. Trust me when I tell you, I am the queen of procrastination, and I honestly have lived a majority of my life with no discipline. I've actually done a video on discipline in the past. It's not something that is new to this channel, but I have some new tips to share with you guys because I am ever learning, I am ever evolving, and I genuinely feel like in this past 8 months of my life, which I believe is the most influential and transformative 8 months that I've been through, I have truly really came to a amazing awakening that really revolves around my financial freedom, my body goals, my life in general, how I want to keep living from here on out. And it all kind of comes around back to the topic of discipline and why I am so successful and happy in my life. And I do believe that when you are a disciplined person, you're just a lot more happier. I think motivation is great. It really is. I mean, we all have our like little motivational kicks, but I find that I am the best when I am disciplined. Discipline is routine, it's regimen, it's giving yourself that I must do it attitude. And it allows yourself to have a little bit of control in your life, but when done right, it doesn't feel controlling, which I think is really important. I think life really slapped me in the face when I realized that I could not have the life of my dreams without discipline. I was truly living in a space in my mind where I actually thought it was possible to have the life that I desired with minimal effort. I don't know what made me think that way, and I think a lot of us are that way at some point in our life, but you actually realize that living a disciplinary lifestyle and having a really healthy mindset and routine surrounding that is what's gonna get you to your goals a lot quicker. And I don't think that we're all in a race, but I do believe that sometimes you do have to be a little bit more diligent about certain things if you do wanna get stuff done. I mean, things will not get done if you don't put in the work. And I do believe that there is a way to do it. I wanna talk about my daily habits that I've done that have gotten me to the place that I am today, and things that I'm still doing currently that are allowing my discipline to grow, because I don't believe that I'm disciplined in every area of my life. I am still working on it. I also wanted to say to like, comment, share, and subscribe. If you guys like these types of videos from me and you like girl talks and you guys just like to chill and vibe out with me, this is the perfect place for you guys to be. Like, this is a safe space for all my girls and guys who genuinely just want to chill, relax, and learn some things about self-discovery and self-awareness, self-love, self-care, and all the above. I love talking about these topics with you guys. And again, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I'm almost at 50K. Yes, I am. And I also wanted to note, I am such a disciplined person that so many things went wrong before filming this video, and I had to mention it. I really wanted to step up my A game by getting a ring light situation going for this type of video, because I know that I normally just kind of throw on the camera and just hang out with you guys, but I wanted to make the video a little bit better, and my ring light broke everywhere and glass all over the floor, and I was cleaning up glass like the past hour, and instead of me just saying, fuck it, I'm just gonna film tomorrow, I decided to do it right now. So nothing's gonna stop me. My discipline is strong. I said I was gonna film this video tonight, and we're gonna do it. Okay, let's get into the video. Okay, so let's talk about our sponsor today, which is Honey Love. It is actually a shapewear company, and what's so crazy is I actually really have never truly owned shapewear before. I've had like a few things here and there, but I've never owned ones that actually are for my body and fit my body well. So I'm super excited to talk about today's sponsor. So I got a few different things from Honey Love that I wanted to share with you guys, and I will put pictures on the screen and everything so you can really see how everything looks. So the first thing that I got was the Super Power Brief, which is actually retailing selling for $84, which I think is an incredible deal for a super high quality shapewear. Like, you cannot get super good high quality shapewear that doesn't roll down and doesn't look crazy under clothing for a really more affordable price than this. So the Superpower Brief is medium compression. So it's going to, you know, keep you nice and tight. It's gonna look really good under certain types of outfits. And it is something that I think is really comfortable for those who do struggle with feeling like sometimes shapewear can be a little bit too tight and uncomfortable. I find it to be easy to move around in. It's easy to remove on and off when using the bathroom, and it compresses me pretty nicely for anything that I'm gonna be wearing. So this is great for anybody who's wearing like a short dress. It's going to make sure that it disguises, you know, itself. You're not going to see it popping out underneath. It has a nice cut to it. It goes directly under the torso. This is also really great if you do not want to have compression on your butt and legs. A lot of the times, a lot of shapewear can make us look really unflattering because it flattens our butt. This is not going to do that. It's going to compress you in all the right places, and it's going to keep the shape of your body. And because it's shorter cut, it's not going to show indication lines on your thighs, which is really great. So you're going to have, you know, your legs free and being able to actually look normal without that super compressed leg look that I personally don't like when I'm wearing different types of shapewear. So the Queen Brief is the other shapewear that I actually really like, because to me, this is more of a comfortable, free-flowing, everyday shapewear that you can wear with most things. And you're not going to feel super constricted in this particular one. It's just a little bit more breathable. So this actually provides like an hourglass shape, which for all of my people who love that look, it's going to give you that vibe when you are wearing it, and it's just gonna create a nice smoothed out appearance that is gonna be super flattering on most body types. And this does not have too much compression again, so you're going to feel super comfortable wearing this in the day-to-day. It's not something that's gonna be too constricting. It's not gonna be something that is going to make you feel uncomfortable or sick a little bit. You're going to feel really breathable, like almost as if you're not even wearing it, which I really love. And I think it's really great for those who just want a little bit of extra smoothing in their day-to-day. It's not going to squeeze your natural curves. They have really premium, high quality materials, so you're going to be able to have this in your wardrobe for a very long time. They are super high quality, and you're gonna really be able to tell when you feel it how thick it is, but thick in a good way. And also, Honeylove does cover the cost of shipping so that all of your US returns will be completely free. But I will leave everything that you guys need to know about Honeylove down below. You guys are going to love it, and let me know if you end up getting anything and how you look in it. I cannot wait to hear. Okay, something corny and sometimes a little bit obnoxious, but definitely necessary, and this is the first step in becoming a very disciplined person, is practicing gratitude. Now, I don't care how you practice gratitude. Everybody does it differently, in my opinion. You can say affirmations, like I said in the beginning of the video. I personally love affirmations. You can also talk to God. This is important. Being grateful is a huge part of religion, and I do believe that a lot of people find that it's most productive that way. You can do it spiritually. You can write things down in journal. You can say things in the mirror each day. I don't care what you do, but I think it's important to be grateful, and I do believe that it helps with a positive mindset. This is important. You cannot be disciplined in other areas of your life if you're negative and living in a bad space. It is time to change your mindset around, you know, your life. Let's just start with small ways and small things that we can think of that allow us to feel grateful. For instance, you woke up today. Some people didn't get the chance to wake up today. There's a million things that you can, you know, talk about being grateful for. Again, affirmations to me is my favorite. I find that it makes me positive, and it's my form of showing gratitude to myself and to the world. And a lot of the times we live in a space in our lives where we care so much about what other people think of us, but we're not really thinking much about ourselves. So I think that practicing gratitude within ourselves is a great way to grow that confidence and strength that you need to carry on with the other activities and habits in your life. Okay, the second thing is to ditch the phone. Now you're probably like, what are you talking about? Well, TikTok is gonna be there when you're done with your work. I think that the biggest hurdle for a lot of people to overcome and for a lot of people to get past is the obsession with their cellular devices in the morning, afternoon, and night. I know a lot of people who spend a lot of time on social media, and listen, I am a social media person. You guys might be watching me right now on your phone, and thank you, I appreciate that. But I am giving you permission to turn off your phone after this video and get some things done. Now, you're probably like, well, I don't even have anything planned. This is the part where you're gonna start reading and journaling and writing things down, coming up with ideas. I do believe the phone is some sort of nuisance that is not allowing you to progress. I remember very vividly when I was in the middle of growing my YouTube channel many years ago that I struggled the most when I was the most influenced by online anything, whether it was TikTok, which actually TikTok wasn't around at the time, so probably like Instagram and YouTube and Twitter and things like that that were occupying like a space in my mind that I didn't really actually want there. I think it's important to genuinely put the phone down, map out times in the day when you're going to put it aside, charge it, leave it in the room, and get some things done. This is a disciplinary act that is important to progress your life. You need to sometimes just be present and allow yourself to just feel and see what's actually going on around you and not be so immersed in what's happening on vacation on somebody's Instagram. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? This is crucial. I'm telling you, once you guys start doing it, you're gonna see a huge change in your life, period, okay? I promise. The third thing, exercise for health and wealth. I told you guys this a long time ago when I first started my fitness journey that I will squeeze in exercise into every video if I can. I am such a huge believer in being active. First of all, being active is very disciplinary. It to me is probably the biggest act of discipline that there is. Being fit is not easy. As somebody who works out 5 times a week, I am nowhere near my body goals yet. Like, I have a lot of things to do, but I can say very confidently that I am disciplined when it comes to the gym. I show up, I do what needs to be done, and I leave. And I'm very happy with where I'm at in my life when it comes to the gym because, like I said, it's not always about your body goals. It's not always about, oh, like how skinny am I today? It's more so about your mindset surrounding the things that you do. So because I am going to the gym 5 times a week and I put my effort in, whether it's raining, snowing, I don't feel that great, I still show up. That is my way of building the discipline around the active exercise and diet and just making myself feel good and have the body and mindset of my dreams. I do believe that the most successful people definitely measure and map out time for fitness. I personally feel that way. I'm not saying that it's everyone, but I do believe that it is very much a part of a lot of successful people's lives because it's a disciplined thing to do, and people who are successful are very disciplined. I think that it's really important, and it's just, to me personally, it's going to get your mindset around things really well. And I do believe that there are so many other things that go into exercise than just your own discipline and fitness goals, but it's also happiness, your mood. You're going to feel like a little bit better, more energized, and you need those types of feelings and endorphins and things like that to continue your other activities throughout the day. I find that when I'm working out, I get more stuff done. Truly, I actually do. I don't believe that that is just like, you know, like a placebo effect. I believe that it's actually doing something to me. So I wanted to pass that along to those who aren't disciplined right now. Incorporating exercise into your life will create a little bit more of a kick in other areas of your life where you're gonna say, okay, I did this today, now I can do this and this and this. Okay, so you want to minimize your distractions and temptations. What does this mean? Partying, alcohol, smoking pot, watching too much TV, being on your phone too much, maybe talking to your friends all day and all night and not really prioritizing yourself. Minimizing these distractions and temptations will help guide you through the part of your life that you've always wanted to tap into. It's gonna be an uncomfortable period of your life. When you are not doing things that you find fun and interesting and cool and exciting, you're gonna be kind of bored at first. You're gonna be like, wait a fucking second. Why is my life so still? But living in that stillness actually builds really good character and good work ethic. You're going to find fun in doing small little things like getting things done, cleaning your home, taking care of your animals, writing things down, reading, self-care routines like showering and baths and face masks and all of that other good stuff. You definitely want to just put your mind in a place where it's surrounded with not only positive vibes, but it's also surrounded with no outside triggers, and it allows you to really ground and center yourself and get your goals done a lot faster. Sometimes you're just gonna have to sit this one out. It's not a big deal. You don't have to go to the party, you know, at the club tomorrow night. Yes, the weather's nice and I get it. We all wanna go out, but sometimes we have to just really say, you know what? I have to get some stuff done. That's what I did today. I was gonna go out to lunch with a friend. I knew I had to work. I decided to sit it out, and I'm really happy I did because I got a lot of stuff done today. So truly, it's just important to really know when is the right time to just say, okay, today's the day that I just got to get enough stuff done to where I feel good and I'm closer to my goals, and you're going to feel so much better. It's just called balance. You need to learn the art of balance and being able to say, okay, I'm not going to do this today, but I might prioritize it maybe on Thursday instead. Okay, number 5 is to create daily goals and weekly check-ins. I personally find that writing your goals is really crucial in your discipline journey. When you are trying to become disciplined, whether that's in your fitness, whether that's in your financial freedom, whether that's in, you know, trying to achieve something very specific, you want to write things down that have to do with these things. For instance, let's just say you're trying to be disciplined in fitness. You want to write down a daily goal for this. Okay, so I'm going to consume this many calories today. I want to make sure that I give myself enough time to stretch. I want to maybe do a breathing class, some sort of meditation, yoga. I want to take a class at my gym. Like, write it all down very specific and follow those things. Then do a weekly check-in, see how good you did and the things that you could improve on. And this is going to help you get better and better at your routine. A disciplined lifestyle is truly just a routine that you stick to, that you don't make excuses for. It's very, very, very important. And it can be difficult in the beginning because a lot of the times being disciplined, it's not just in one area of your life, it's in multiple areas. That's why I even said in the beginning, I'm not disciplined in all areas of my life because I find that it's quite difficult to stick to everything all at once. But as you get better and better at things, you're gonna start growing and becoming a better person and being able to compartmentalize and also prioritize every single area of your life the way it should be. And I know for me, I am very disciplined in my fitness journey. I am very disciplined when it comes to my work, and I'm very disciplined in when it comes to taking care of my dogs. Now, what I'm not disciplined in is cleaning my apartment. I've struggled with that for a very long time, and I'm not disciplined with minor tasks that I put myself to, like, oh, I'm gonna go shopping today. I end up, like, you know, skipping it and not going. So these are things that I am working on and things that I have already worked on. And I find that it's easier to really see how well I'm doing when I do daily goals and weekly check-ins. And I also think that getting very specific with what you want is important. I remember watching this video of Viola Davis being interviewed by Oprah, and this is kind of random because it has to do with dating, but essentially she was telling Oprah that she got very specific with God and wrote down every single thing that she wanted when it comes to the man that she wanted to be with for the rest of her life. And she wrote things down very specifically, like he has to be 6'2", he has to be an athlete, I want him to be God-fearing, all of these things that she was writing, and it comes to find out she ends up meeting the guy that was exactly what she wrote down. And I think that this is important in our spiritual journey as well, because if you do believe in, you know, the universe and things like that, and the universe giving back to you what you put out, you're going to find that when you do get very specific with what you want in life, you actually receive very specifically. And I know for me, I got specific about my goals when it came to the home that I wanted, the life I wanted, the dogs I wanted, the everyday like lifestyle that I live. I got very specific when I wrote these things down, and I am living that currently. I have the exact dogs I prayed for. I have the exact apartment that I asked God for. I have the car that I wanted, and I have the lifestyle that I've always dreamed of. I believe heavily in this. If you don't, that's on you. I don't care. But I have the mindset where whatever I say is gonna happen is gonna happen. End of story. So get very specific with your goals, get very specific with what you want, and execute those things, and I promise you, you're gonna get it. Okay, this is kind of random, but it's very important, and it's essentially to get control of your thoughts. A lot of the times we have a lot of mindless, ridiculous things that run through our head every single day. You don't want the elevator music playing up there. You want it to really, really, really be focused. But I definitely think that it's important to be aware and to claim your thoughts as much as possible. I know for me, before I was a disciplined person, who the heck knows what I was thinking about? I think I was thinking about everybody but myself. And when I got more of a grasp on my brain and allowing myself to really hone in on who I was, I became more thoughtful when it came to myself. And I really think it's helped me in growing and becoming more disciplined because I no longer wander too much and I am able to really get things done because I'm thinking about what needs to get done. And I'm not thinking about what Kim Kardashian wore yesterday for Kourtney's wedding. You don't want to allow too many distractions to occupy your brain. It's not necessary. And the last thing for discipline is to remember that comparison is the thief of joy. I find this to be important in your discipline journey because when you are writing your goals down and when you are trying to achieve them, you really want these to be specific to you. You don't want them to be specific to your favorite influencer. You don't want them to be specific to your mom or your sister or your friend. You want them to be catering to your own thoughts and ideas. I find that when you compare your life to others, when you compare your journey to others, it really doesn't do anything other than stifle you. I do think that there are a lot of negative toxic traits that we can possess that actually do help us in life. I don't believe this is one of them. Honestly, I really do believe that when you compare yourself, you just really lead to becoming a wannabe and a non-original person, and you don't actually end up really doing much with it. I think that when you hone in on your own special traits and when you are allowing yourself to grow in your own time, this is going to allow you to actually achieve the life that you want. When I started becoming my own person is when my channel started to grow. That was something that I was very disciplined in trying to get done. The second that I became my own person, that's when I just got repaid with, you know, a lot of blessings. And I do believe that this is important in the journey of whatever you're trying to achieve, whether it's your body goals. A lot of times we're focused on, you know, other people's bodies and how well they're doing. Focus on your own. I'm telling you, you're gonna wake up one day and you're gonna be your own body goals. Seriously. And same with financial goals and things like that. You don't want to feel like you're trying to achieve the success of others. This is your own personal journey. It's gonna take you as long as you need. It's going to feel different and it's going to be personal to you. That's all that matters. I hope that today's video helped you when it comes to feeling a little bit more positive surrounding discipline. A lot of us do struggle with it. Procrastination is something I've struggled with my entire life, and I really truly was that girl who would do projects the day before they were due. I know that when you get yourself more grounded and you start to become more of your own person, becoming disciplined definitely feels really on brand. It feels good. For me, it has allowed me to really feel like my life is a little bit more organized than ever. And I actually get a lot more stuff done with this mindset. Giving myself the woe is me mindset doesn't work, and playing a victim doesn't work. Becoming a freaking beast when it comes to my work ethic, when it comes to my self-love, when it comes to my fitness journey, that's all I need. So I hope this helped you guys out. Let me know down below any of your own personal tips regarding self-discipline and how you guys have achieved that, or let me know what you guys struggle with personally so I can help you guys in the comments. I love you guys so much. Again, thank you so much, Honey Love, for sponsoring today's video, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.